All right, ladies and gentlemen, Demo the Warrior here with Austin the Artist, and we are back doing another roster roast. It has been fucking a while since we did a roster roast, and
Yeah.
um, Austin specifically wanted to roast AEW again. Now, can
Because
you
it's updated so much, okay?
before we get into the roasting, you want to explain to everybody why you're going at AEW again? Even I don't know.
Well, well, I mean, I'm always going to be going to AEW. Like, there's always going to be like, it's always going to be something I'm going to go at fucking AEW. Because it pisses me off every fucking day I see something. So, but the thing is, the roster has updated a
Yeah.
lot. And the roster roast that we did as this recording last year is so fucking outdated now.
I just hope it won't have to be like the last one where you roast people and then in the next segment you're like, so I want to apologize. So,
Yeah, I don't think it'll be like that. You'd be that hardcore, but
well, we'll see, because there's some familiar faces, but there's also some new faces. The last time when we did that roast, there was, I believe, 120 something people on the roster at the time, and now, as of February 2022, when we're recording this, there are 163 total people on AEW's roster, which is way too fucking much. And that's why they have 4 fucking shows. So, do you want me to get started on reading this list, or is there anything else you want to say before we hop into this, however fucking long this is going to be?
well, I don't think I'll get as mad. I don't think. So if I do get mad, I'm not sorry in advance, but you can go on.
There, well, ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn, get your snacks, get your drinks, get your fucking lotion and your fucking tissues, whatever way you're feeling about this, because this is going to be a long one. So, without further ado, let's get into the 2022 AEW roster roast. Hopefully, this does not become a yearly thing. Um,
We can make it a yearly thing.
I mean that's on you. I don't really care. I just whatever. But oh man, so let's get into this roster roast. I have this list pulled up here. This list comes from the SmackDownHotel.com. Um, and this is how they list the roster as of right now. So, it's listed A to Z, so we're gonna go from A all the way to Z. Actually, let me see. Do they have people separated like commentators and stuff? I don't think they do. Okay, well, fuck it. So, we're gonna get started with one of the new people in AEW. She's the first person on this list. AQA is the very first person.
Fucking shits. She's so fucking awful. Oh my god. Who'd she have a match with? She had a match with fucking Jade Cargill.
Uh,
Oh, what a fucking gruesome twosome. We'll get to her later. Uh,
so wasn't the thing with AQA that she was like she got like trained by Booker T or something?
yeah, Booker, you didn't train her right.
Oh my
You suck
fucking
at training.
god. Well, is that all you're gonna
Stick
say
to
about
commentating, Booker.
is
Stick to
all
commentating.
is that all you got to say about AQA or
Yeah.
Aqua? Fucking all right. So second up uh is Aaron Solo, aka as a lot of people know him, Bailey's ex-boyfriend. And
Or
he
is how I
specific
know him.
what?
Jobber.
He specifically wrestles on Dark. I'm pretty sure he's in like a group on Dark or something. Like he's in like a faction.
Yeah. Listen to that. A group on Dark. So, drum roll please. Jobber.
Oh my fucking god.
Next.
Uh, so I don't think she was on the roster the last roast. I could be wrong. Abaddon.
Yeah, she was on there. Fucking terrible gimmick, fucking terrible wrestler. Not even in shape. Okay.
Well, there you go. Now this man was on the roster roast before, but he at the time he was in NXT when he was roasted, but now
Oh
he is in
no.
AEW. You know him, baby. Boom, Adam Cole.
Fuck Adam Cole. No, fuck him. I fucking can't stand him anymore. I can't fucking stand him anymore. Fuck Adam Cole. The dude in WWE looked like a fucking star. Now when he's in AEW, he looks like an average fucking Joe walking down the street because he looks like he lost his. How do you lose a six pack?
Oh no.
How do you do that? He looks like he's got a dad bod. Like what the fuck?
I don't know.
Like Adam, I know Twitch has been your main thing for like months now, but that doesn't mean you have to live the lifestyle.
Jesus Christ.
And
I
not to
haven't.
mention his matches that I've seen. The matches that I have fucking seen. I watched Orange Cassidy versus Adam Cole, Devin.
Oh no.
And you want to know what I wanted to do afterwards?
What?
Jump off a bridge.
Was it bad because of Adam Cole or was it bad because of
It
Orange
was bad
Cassidy?
because of both.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I've said this for a while. I haven't liked
Not to
Adam
mention, I'm
Cole.
not. Here's the thing. Not to mention. The next week they had a mixed tag match with Adam Cole and Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander and Orange Cassidy, and it was fucking worse.
Well,
I swear to you, Orange Cassidy tried to do those fucking play kicks on Britt Baker.
I'm sure you enjoyed that.
No, I wanted to die.
Well, like I was saying, I haven't liked Adam Cole for a while. I used to like him in NXT during the whole Undisputed Era thing, and then he like went off on his own and turned on the group, and then had that god awful rivalry with Kyle O'Reilly. I know people are gonna say, "What are you talking about? It's one of the greatest NXT." Right? It was bad, man. Like I watched it, and we talked about it on our stand and deliver review when they had like that 45-minute fucking indie garbage match, and then like it went on for like 7 8 months after that where they had like a three stages of hell match, and it's just like it was getting to the point where it's like, god damn, like do something else. And then like Adam Cole like used to pull out all kinds of different shit like in his matches with Ricochet and Johnny Gargano and fucking all these other people in NXT. Like even he I you know I don't I don't mean this in any type of way, but even his match with Velveteen Dream was better than his matches with Kyle O'Reilly because at least he utilized his moveset, but the whole time he was
I
facing
mean,
Kyle O'Reilly,
guess what they
he
brought back?
hmm
And guess what Adam Cole's brought back? He's brought back the Super Kick Party with the Young Bucks. So
I
you know,
that's what I was getting to, where his moveset just
yeah.
became mostly super kicks, and then he ended up in AEW with the Young Bucks, which I figured that's what he was going to do. And now he acts just like the Young Bucks, and I can't stand the Young Bucks, and now I can't stand Adam Cole, and I hate the super kick as a move now. So thank you for that, Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. Fuck you, and that's all I got to say about Adam Cole. And yeah,
Fuck Adam Cole. He's a cunt.
all right. Well, from one Adam to another, we have the current AEW World's Champion, Hangman Adam Page. Now, the last time we did the
Now
roast,
this is a sad
Austin's
one here.
boyfriend was the AEW champion, but now we have
No, no,
a
no, no, no,
new
no, 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 no,
champion
no, 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 no,
who's held the title for about like
no,
two
no,
months
no, no,
now,
no, no,
or 3 months.
no, 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 no. Don't even fucking mention that fucker.
Well, I'm
We
sure
already
he's
have
on
to
this
mention him
list.
later.
Let me see if he's on here. Yeah, he is.
Exactly. Okay. Now I'm gonna go on about Hangman. Hangman, I said he had potential before.
Hmm.
He still has potential, and they gave him the championship, and now he's just fucking boring. He
Yeah.
bleeds in every match I see him in.
Yeah, he had
He
a
legit made a
fucking.
post. He made a post on Twitter and said, "I'm tired of bleeding every month."
Well, then
And he
don't
got
blade.
major flack for it because of no, he got major flack for it because of like women talking about how they do.
Hmm.
Like, what the fuck, man? Like, why he's having these fucking hour-long matches that piss me off, and then
Yeah.
he's getting this. Then he just fucking had this match with Lance Archer, and I was excited for it, and then it was just shitty. It was legit just shitty.
But Austin, his 60-minute 7-star classic with Bryan Danielson was match of the year and one of the greatest matches of all time, according to AEW fans.
Well, I thought Meltzer had his Infinity scale, so the
He
seven
does, but he
stars
still
must mean
does
it's
star
shit.
ratings because he doesn't
Well,
care.
that must mean it's shit then, because it was fucking shit. Like Hangman has the ability to be good, but he does all this dumb shit, and it pisses me off. But next,
I don't know much about this guy, but Alan Angels. Isn't he the guy that's 5, right? He's
yeah,
in the Dark
he's
Order.
number 5 in Dark Order. Yeah, he was named after a number for most of his run in AEW. So
Didn't he used to wear a mask too?
yeah, so nobody really gave a shit. So next.
Alex Abrahantes.
Fucking who?
I think I've seen him before. He's like this guy that does like he kind of like stuff that Kayla Braxton does for WWE. He does that on the AEW YouTube channel. He does like interviews
Oh,
and
then who who
panel
who gives a
stuff.
fuck, man? Who gives a fuck? Next.
All right. Oh no. I feel like you'll have something to say about this guy, Alex Marvez.
Fuck Alex Marvez. He looks like a fucking. He looks like a fucking tortoise.
Um. Wait, what was the reason you hated Alex Marvez again? I forgot what it was.
Because there was one time where the Young Bucks double super kicked him, and he fucking for one I already kind of didn't like him to begin with, but they super kicked him, and he fell so slowly and so delayed, like he could not sell that shit. In the mic, he was still holding the mic up to the Young Bucks when they were doing that. It
Jesus
was so
Christ.
fucking bad. And he couldn't like this is the first time he's ever been in the wrestling business. He was a commentator for a little bit. He sucked at that. He's a backstage interviewer now. He sucks at that. He can't sell if he needs to. Like he looks like a fucking shriveled up prune.
He said he looks like a tortoise.
I mean, he kind of does. Don't you see the resemblance?
uh, I'm looking at his picture on here. His goatee's fucking weird.
I know.
Oh my god.
Like, like what the fuck? He's so bad, but they keep him employed. I don't think anybody likes Alex Marvez. Next.
Alex Reynolds.
Oh, that's another Dark Order member. Fuck him. Next.
Okay, this I don't think this guy was on AEW at the time when you did the roast, but Andrade El Idolo.
Fuck Andrade. Like I can't stand him no more. For one, like there was there was a point in time where I liked Andrade, And then I lost respect for him because he dated the hunk of plastic known as Charlotte. Um,
He's still dating her.
oh, I know.
I think they're actually engaged now.
Oh, I know. I mean, you give a piece of metal to a piece of plastic, it doesn't make it better.
Jesus Christ.
But fucking Andrade came in, this big surprise and everything like that. And keep in mind, he came in when I wasn't watching AEW at the time, and like I'm still like off and on with it anymore. But like he came in and he was like this big surprise, and Chavo Guerrero came in with him, and Vicky Guerrero came in, and he was this big thing. And then he's had one win in October, he had one win in December, and he hasn't had a televised win since.
Oh no.
So that says something a little bit. So and then now he's with Matt Hardy. I don't know if you know this, but he's aligned himself with Matt Hardy, the delusional of the Hardy brothers, the most delusional one.
Uh,
Which we'll get to him later. We won't get to him as hard as we did last time, but we'll get to him later.
yeah, to where you had to fucking apologize.
I mean, I won't talk about his kids, but I'll definitely talk about his fucking life later as well. But
Jesus
um,
Christ.
but Andrade, he's not good. He's fucking engaged to Charlotte, who I can't fucking stand anymore. And he's like, I guess, I mean, I don't know, maybe he's like Ric Flair. Maybe he does things for the boys. I don't know. Maybe that's why he's employed. But
Oh no.
I don't know. Next.
Angelico.
He's still employed?
Apparently, according to this list.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, I saw somebody like slip on ice the other day on a YouTube video, and it reminded me of fucking Angelico. Like, he can't fucking work. Like, I think his one storyline that he had in Lucha Underground was that he was he was really into Iblise's ass.
Oh my god.
That was his storyline. And then he got signed to AEW. Why? I don't fucking know. Like, why the fuck? Angelico. That must mean Jack Evans is still on the roster. We'll get the fucking him. God damn it. Alright, fucking next.
Anna J.
Hot piece of ass. But
Jesus Christ.
I mean, but
I didn't think
she's
he was gonna be so
with
blunt
Jungle
with
Boy,
it.
so. I mean, she's decent at wrestling. She needs to get a better finisher because her finisher is a fucking sleeper hold. But like, it's legitimately a sleeper hold. It's not like her matches or anything, but it's a sleeper hold. That's her finisher. But I mean, get a little better in the ring, get a better finisher. Perfect. There you go. Next.
I hope you know we're only 12 people in.
Oh, I know. I know.
Next is Anthony Bowens.
This is the fucking guy with Max Caster.
I think so.
Fuck him. Fuck him. So I fucking hate him. I fucking like oh. See, Max Caster is a specimen himself. But when you put a specimen with a specimen, it doesn't mix well.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking can't stand Anthony Bowens. He's fucking annoying. Next.
Anthony Green.
Oh, that's the motherfucker that was he was on NXT and he got like jobbed out by somebody when we were watching. I don't know who it was.
I don't remember.
He just showed up. He just showed up and he got fucking like jobbed out in like 10 seconds.
I don't remember.
I don't fucking know. But either way, he sucks ass. Um, I mean, I got nothing else. He just sucks. Next.
Anthony Agogo.
Oh, that guy's fucking green as hell, dude. Why did Cody think, oh, I want to wrestle him at Double or Nothing? Oh my fucking god. That dude fucking sucks.
Oh
And the
no.
Nightmare Factory's got a rough track record.
Hmm.
Next.
I had no idea that this guy was in AEW. Now, you may remember our little short roster roast where you kind of decimated 205 Live. Well, one of the people on that roster at that time is now in AEW. I did not know this. Arya Davari is in AEW.
When and why?
I don't know. I mean, I can click on him and see if it says when he debuted.
Why didn't he just go to Impact with his fucking relative, actual Davari? The Davari that's actually
Uh,
ripped.
Say he debuted in AEW November 12th, 2021.
I must have just not gave a shit. I still don't give a shit.
Well,
Why?
it was probably on Dark
Motherfucker,
or
his
something.
finisher. I'm pretty sure, wasn't his finisher the Pepsi Twist that CM Punk
I
used to do?
I think so. I don't remember. This fucking SmackDown
Give
Hotel keeps
me, give me
advertising me
the
Peacock.
actual Davari. Give me the actual Davari, not fucking Arya. Fuck you.
Austin said I
I want
want.
your relative, not your not you.
Austin said I want Cosro Davari.
No, you know, fuck it. I want the Great Khali, not you.
Austin said I want Rajin Singh. Oh man.
I'll take Jinder Mahal over you. Alright, next.
Double A, the man who pulls out uh pistols with his fingers. Arn Anderson.
I mean, he's Arn Anderson. I feel like if I say anything bad about him, he'll just fucking shoot me with his finger guns. So, I. Double A. Next.
It's funny you say Gunn because next is Austin Gunn.
Austin Gunn, wow. You know, but last year he wasn't a racist. I mean, well, he wasn't outed as a racist, but now he's outed as one. You know, I mean, I know we're gonna have to talk about Billy. I mean, his blackface and everything like that too. I mean, Austin Gunn was okay in the ring, but he's a fucking piece of shit in real life. So you know, next.
Baron Black.
I'm trying to think of who that fucking is.
He has like a crown on his head in this picture.
Alright, let me do some research. Give me a second. Now I'm interested. Baron Black. Wrestler. He doesn't even come up when you just search up Baron Black.
He must be on Dark then.
He looks like a bootleg Kenny King.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's got a good physique though. He's got a good physique. Like he has. Like he looks like he has potential. I haven't seen him wrestle, but he looks like he has potential, physique wise. I might check him out next.
Bear Boulder.
Who?
Bear Boulder.
Yeah, I got nothing next.
Bear Bronson.
Well, did you just say the same person? The fuck?
No, there's Bear Boulder, who has like short hair and like a red beard, and then there's Bear Bronson, who has long black hair.
Well, I bear do not care. So
Oh, Jesus
next.
Christ. Well, you were just talking about him a minute ago, Billy Gunn.
I mean, blackface.
I'm an ass man.
Oh, well, he's got the ass boys now.
The one Billy
So
Gunn.
bad. Next, I can't even like with him.
Another man who was not in the last AEW roster roast, he was in NXT, Bobby Fish.
Well, you're not doing nothing in AEW, just like you weren't doing anything in NXT. So you've flushed your career down the toilet. So go fuck yourself. Next.
Brandon Cutler.
Fuck this. Oh my god.
I don't
Oh,
know who
he's
Brandon
one of those
Cutler is.
motherfuckers. Okay, here's his actual name, Brandon Cutlet, because cutlet is a term is a term of a bland white piece of meat.
Oh my
That's what
god.
he is. Now, now, keep in mind, this is one of the guys that would be on all the AEW heels shit.
Oh,
He's one of the Young Bucks friends. And you want to know what his special attire was for like big events?
hmm.
He would wear attires inspired by Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh no.
Which I mean, if that's your thing, cool, whatever. But fuck you, Brandon Cutlet. Next.
I'm surprised he's still in AEW. Brian Cage.
Oh God, he still works there. Okay. Well, I mean, he's been overshadowed by a fucking teenager, so his career is pretty shit. Next.
Brian Pillman Jr.
Great talent. Should probably do more with him. He's actually had the last couple matches that I thought were really good on AEW TV
Mm-hmm.
with he's had some really good matches with Malachi Black and Brody King recently.
Ooh.
So great talent. I look forward to seeing more of him. Next.
Brock Anderson.
Oh, this is Arn Anderson's kid. I haven't seen him wrestle at all. But he's stuck in the shitty tag team, so I'm not really like eager to. So next.
Man who debuted in AEW not too long ago from Ring of Honor, Brody King.
Great talent. Like I said, he's had great matches. He's with Malachi Black. I'm hooked on both of their stuff. Um, I really enjoy his work. Next.
This might be a controversial one because he was not on the last AEW roster roast. As a matter of fact, he was in a very high position in WWE. One of their main event stars, Bryan Danielson.
Oh, Brian, what have you done to yourself? Oh man, I was liking what Brian Danielson was doing because I didn't watch the Kenny Omega match. I didn't care about it. So I mean, I only saw him when he turned heel. All right, so I was liking his heel run. He was destroying all the Dark Order. He injured a couple of them, and it was really fucking good. And then he had that match with Hangman Page. And now I don't like Bryan Danielson no more. So, fuck you. And now you're trying to do stuff with fucking garbage fucking Moxley. So, great. Next.
Alright, so I'm gonna add somebody in here because he just debuted on AEW tonight and he's not on this list. And I wanted to take a little bit of a break before this next one because I know you got a lot to say about this person. So I'm gonna
Oh,
add
no.
in Buddy Matthews because he just debuted on AEW tonight, aka Buddy Murphy.
Oh, Buddy Murphy, Buddy Matthews, whatever you want to call him. Great talent. You said he debuted with Brody King and Malachi Black, right?
Yeah, as part of
That already
whatever they're called, I forget already.
that already
House
puts him
House of
in the
Black
a
or
great.
whatever it is.
Yes, it's the House of Black. That already puts him in a great position. He's a great talent. I look forward to seeing him
Same.
next.
Okay, so the reason I wanted to take a break for a couple seconds there was because the next person is someone who made his return last year, and the wrestling world went crazy. And this happened after we stopped doing the wrestling reviews, or damn near. But it was like around SummerSlam, and so a
It
lot
was
has
like the day
happened.
before SummerSlam.
A lot has happened since then with this man on AEW, and I'm curious what your thoughts are now. So the next person is the one and only CM Punk.
Well, Mister Mister Phil Brooks. Okay, yeah, okay. I, I don't like him. Like I genuinely like I like. Okay, it was a harming process right here because at the start of it I was like, okay, CM Punk's back. What the fuck's gonna go on? What's gonna happen? And then he had that match with Darby Allin, which I watched. The only thing I watched of AEW for a while until like December. So,
Hmm.
but he had a really good match with Darby Allin. Great match. I was like, okay, all right. And then he started this feud with MJF. And I'm like, okay, all right, this could be good. This if they keep it going like at a a slow pace to where it could build like one person gets a win, then the other one gets a win, and they go all the way into like double or nothing. This could be a big fucking like everybody talks about long term storytelling. This could be a big fucking deal,
Hmm.
and they could really put MJF over here. Well, MJF has won the first match. It's February now, and it looks like they're going to be facing off a Revolution. Here's the thing, though. I don't think they're going to do. I think they're going to fuck over MJF again. So, that on top of his fucking hypocritical statements and all the shit that he said about stuff pisses
Hmm.
me off. So, I don't like him right now, but if he could turn this around and make it to where MGF gets over in this fucking storyline, then okay. Then alright. I'll be fine with him. But if he fucks over MJF, if he fucks over this big storyline that can get a young talent over, I'm gonna be pissed. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt right now. But right now, I don't like him. Plain and simple. Next.
Cash Wheeler.
Fall from grace. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, the last time we did the roster roast for AEW, I know that him and Dax Harwood were part of the Pinnacle. Is the Pinnacle still a thing, or did they break
I
up?
really don't. I mean, I think they're still a thing, but they just don't. They're not like the inner circle where they just like hang out all the time. I think they're just still a
Didn't the
thing.
inner
Just like
circle just break up too?
I think I think they're like teasing a breakup. I know Sammy Guevara left it and shit. It's a whole thing. But I mean, fall from grace. Like last time I had talked about them on the roster roast. Like they were one of the few people that I enjoyed. They're
Hmm.
not anymore. Like there was a point in time last year where I saw that they were wrestling in fucking green jumpsuits. Like I can't do that, man. When they debuted, they got called weenies by the best friends.
Oh no.
I can't excuse all this. They're playing into the bullshit. So next,
Caesar Bononi.
oh okay, this guy, yeah, he's a jobber on Dark. Next,
Are you sure you want to go to the next one?
might as well if I'm thinking of who it is.
Oh, I know you got a lot to say about this person. I don't know what you could possibly say that you haven't said about him a million times already, but the one and only lead singer of Fozzy,
Oh,
Chris
it's Jericho.
Jericho.
Okay. Fuck Jericho, the fat fucking blob piece of shit. I'm pretty sure the movie The Blob was named after him.
Oh man.
You know, I would have been even more pissed if he like came in at the Rumble or whatever, like the Forbidden Door entrant or whatever when I was there. But he didn't gladly. But I was still pissed because Ronda Rousey came in. So you know, there's one fortunate thing that has happened in this year that has passed. He can't sing no more. It's a fucking miracle to our ears. So, you know, I I used to think that maybe that just God didn't care sometimes, but with that, him making Jericho where he couldn't sing, I know, I know. But on that note, fuck him and his whole entire family at this point.
Oh my god. Oh
He can go back to fucking Sturgis because I know that's what he wants to do,
no.
and he can go fucking I don't know, fucking get a career-threatening injury. That would make me happy.
Oh no.
So go fuck yourself, Chris Jericho. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not calling you by your actual name, Jerichovid. No, and go take this case of Corona beer as well. You piece of shit.
Oh.
Did you see that he was on a food show on the Food Network recently?
No. No, I did not
It
see
fits
that.
him too. I'm pretty sure he ate all the food on that show in that kitchen.
What fucking show was he on?
I don't know. It was something on the Food Network. I think it was called Foodies. I mean, he sure is a foodie. So
Oh, foodies.
like I'm pretty sure he's gained like 3 sizes since we talked about him.
Oh, oh my god.
And he looks even more homeless than usual. So I don't get it. But I don't know. I guess he's a wrestler. I'm I think people are I mean, he's kind of. I feel like he's more of a sumo wrestler now. Like he's rivaling Yokozuna, I think. Like I think it's gonna get to that point in his
Oh
life.
God.
But if that's what he wants to do, if he wants to go guest star on Foodies and then sit there and
Fucking
get
foodies.
lifted away by a forklift, then the Marshmallow Man can.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, I'm pretty sure Chris Jericho is so big that he married Mrs. Butterworth. So
Jesus Christ. I thought that you wouldn't really have a lot to say about Chris Jericho because of all the times you went off on him, but I guess there's always things to say about Chris Jericho.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
I'm pretty sure
Jericho.
they've named food after him at this point because of how much he's ate. Like you could probably go to the next fucking Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts and you'll see the Jericho donut
What the
or
fuck
the
would a
Jericho
Jer?
coffee.
What would a Jerichovid flavor be? Is it just COVID?
Probably just tastes like sweat. Probably,
Does it give you COVID?
probably, yeah. I would say
Jesus.
it gives you a headache that you always get when you listen to Fozzy. It like mimics that. Mimics the headache you get when you listen to Fozzy.
Jesus Christ.
So
Foodies.
I know he doesn't got Judas in his mind. He's got donuts in his mind. So
Jesus Christ. I can't get over the fucking foodies.
I'm pretty sure that was the thing.
Oh man.
But next,
Oh god. Okay. Uh, I don't remember if he was in AEW at the time when we did the last roster roast, but I feel bad for him right now because they just don't do shit with him. He had so much potential. Christian Cage.
um, I believe he was. Yes, he was in AEW. Uh, could have done better. Hasn't done better because AEW is shit most of the time. So next.
I didn't know he was still in AEW. Christopher Daniels.
I'm surprised he's still employed, but I mean, good on him, I guess. Still going. He's got a better body than Chris Jericho.
Well, he wasn't on a show called Foodies either. What the fuck? Foodies. I'd like to see Chris
Next.
Jericho on a show with fucking Gordon Ramsay. See how that would go down.
Yeah.
Next, a member of the Best Friends, Chuck Taylor or Chucky
Oh
T.
wait, hang on. I think Chris Jericho would probably be on. If there was a show that Chris Jericho would be on with Gordon Ramsay, it'd probably be called the 600-pound Master Chef.
Oh. Oh man.
All right, but Chucklefuck. Yeah, him. He fucking sucks. And him being with Trent Beretta has greatly affected my opinion on Trent Beretta at this point. Because last year I had like hope that maybe he would break out from fucking Chuckle Fuck, but no, he's still chuckling and fuckling. So
He's still
and
chuckling
now
and
they're the
fuckling. Oh.
yeah, and they're now the Huggy Wuggies, and they've added more to their group. Not just fucking Orange Cassidy. They added another fucking guy, and then another fucking dude who I can't fucking think of the names of right now. I'll probably talk about him later, but still, I still fucking hate Chuckle Fuck. So next.
Next up is from the Dark Order, Colt Cabana.
Ugh. I can't. I can't.
Why did
I
you sound
can't. I
disgusted?
can't even because he fucking sucks in the ring. I mean, of all the indie motherfuckers in the ring, he's better than that. Like all the indie motherfuckers, like Chuckle Fuck and shit. But he's also in the Dark Order, which I can't stand the Dark Order. And
Or the Dork
I don't think
Order.
he's done anything. The fucking dumbass order. I don't fucking know.
The fucking
But
dumbass order. What the fuck? The foodies.
but like,
Just call them the foodies.
oh no, but he's in the foodies, and I can't care less. So fuck Colt Cabana. Next.
Colton Gunn.
Oh, another member of the racist. Okay. I don't know if Colton Gunn's actually racist like his brother or father, so I can't say that actually. But I haven't really seen much of him. He's the youngest out of the three. Um, I don't know. He could have potential. What the fuck ever. I don't know. Next.
I know you'll love this one. Dan Lambert.
Great talent. He, I was hating Ethan Page at the start of his AEW run, but he actually has made Ethan Page a lot better. He's made Scorpio Sky a lot better. If they would have fucking had Lance Archer take the belt from Hangman, he would have been so great for Lance Archer. But no. So, I mean, he's done great with talent. So he's great. He was great in the Impact days, and he was in Impact with Bobby Lashley as well. So he's
Mm-hmm.
always been great. But next.
You're really not gonna like this next one. A man who debuted on AEW recently. Oh man. he is someone that you do not like. Danhausen.
Oh, you mean Cunthausen?
Why is he Cunthausen?
Because everything he says, he puts Hausen at the end of it. So
Oh
I'm just gonna
god.
call him Cunthausen because it's not like he gets any.
Foodieshausen.
That's probably what he was talking to Chris Jericho about. How is fucking Foodieshausen?
Oh.
He's fucking Dumbhausen, and he fucking Suckshausen, and he goddamn is. Oh, I can't fucking stand. Why is he employed Hausen?
He came from Ring of Honor Hausen because he was on the when I watched Final Battle, he was on the pre-show Hausen as a guest commentator Hausen.
Well, fucking Ring of Honor was off their fucking rockers Hausen. So
And
next.
then now they're out of business Hausen.
That's
But there's
probably what they fucking went out of business for, signing Danhausen. Next
but
Hausen.
they're coming back in April though, Hausen. It's gonna be
I
sad
don't give a fuck
Hausen.
Hausen. The
Next
only thing I
is
care about Hausen is Maria Kanellis Hausen.
well, next up is Daniel Garcia Hausen.
I'm not gonna keep that going for the rest of the fucking thing. I hope you know.
Hausen.
But fucking Daniel Garcia,
Hausen.
he's a twink. He faced goddamn, I think it was Darby Allin. No, it was
Hausen.
Sammy Guevara. I don't fucking know. Sammy Guevara and him had a match, and I watched it, and it wasn't great. I was bored through the entirety of it. It wasn't good. I don't like Danny Garcia, so fuck him. Next.
Hausen. Dante Martin.
Fuck both the Top Flight. I can't. Like, they flip too fucking much. Like, I can't. Like, I don't understand. Brock Lesnar said it completely right. These motherfuckers need to figure out how to put asses in seats and stop worrying about their next fucking high spot. All these motherfuckers in Top Flight do is worry about their next fucking high spot.
Wasn't
I don't
Don
care that you could do 16 fucking spirals in one goddamn dive. I don't want to fucking see it.
doesn't wasn't Dante Martin the one that won the battle royal to face MJF for the ring?
Yeah,
Wasn't
and
that
why
was
was that? Why was that?
I don't know.
Why? They had Jay Lethal! Jay Lethal! But no, Dante Martin.
I don't think they've done anything with Jay
Go
Lethal.
fuck yourself. They had Leo Rush in that match, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And look what happened with that.
No.
Bye-bye.
There's a reason why Big Swole wasn't on this list either. But a thing about Dante Martin that I don't like is that apparently he's dating Sky Blue, which disappointed me.
What the fuck? How is this man fucking getting all these opportunities? Sky Blue, Diamond Ring, fucking getting picked over Jay Lethal for that fucking match.
I don't know. I guess because he's
I'm
Dante
still
Martin.
pissed about that. I've been pissed about that for like 2 months.
Well, I'll move on to the next person. Darby Allin.
Fuck that emo piece of shit. I can't stand him no more.
Is he still with Sting?
Now he has a bit. Yeah, he's still with the fucking bigger emo piece of shit. They're both emo together, and I can't like them. The last thing good I've seen with Darby Allin was that match with CM Punk.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, I lost my TNT championship. I need to get it back. But instead, I'm just gonna fucking skateboard with Sting and act like a fucking hip, cool fucking kid from 2004.
Fucking, that just made me think of
He's
when,
like,
he's
you know, in that Adam Sandler movie, there's an Adam Sandler movie where there's this fucking old guy, and he's got a skateboard and a backwards hat. That's what Sting is like. He's like, like he's so trying to be relevant with Darby Allin. It's not even funny. But next.
I was gonna say when you said the TNT title, it made me think of when we were watching Roads to the Top, and Cody Rhodes literally they literally showed Cody Rhodes telling Darby Allin that he was dropping the title to him on the fucking reality show. Like, why would you put that on TV? That just shows people that it's scripted.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, that's something I guess we should mention. I was debating on whether to say Cody Rhodes or not, or Brandy Rhodes, because they just left AEW yesterday when we're recording this.
So you know,
so
I don't care to talk about Brandy Rhodes anymore. So that works for me.
I guess a good thing out of it is I'm guessing there's going to be no more Roads to the Top, right?
I fucking hope so. Unless they fucking continue it with Dustin.
Oh god, imagine he goes to WWE and they continue it there.
Oh dear God, no.
Oh Jesus Christ. We'll see. Who knows if we ever do a roster roast on WWE again? Cody Rhodes might be on that list. Who knows?
Well, next.
Next is, well, if Dante Martin wasn't enough, Darius Martin. his tag team partner.
Woo, they're twins. Woo, they could do 65 spirals. Woo, fuck them. Next.
Dasha Gonzalez.
Next.
What's next? Dax Harwood.
Fall from Grace. Next.
Diamante.
That's the bitch that was with Evilise. She sucks ass. Next.
Oh, this is I think you talked about him the last time on the roster. So, oh man. Well, we kind of just talked about him on our ECW review. Cyrus, aka Don Callis. Jesus Christ, we can't escape Don Callis.
He's still employed? Why is he still employed? Why is he still employed?
I don't know.
Fuck. Man, like... Fuck! The motherfucker's a predator!
He said, hopefully she didn't damage her ticket sellers. Jesus Christ.
Like, motherfucker, if I wanted to get Scarlet Fever, I would just go to her OnlyFans. Jesus. Next.
Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, the AEW Women's Champion.
Fuck that cunt.
She said that she's more she's
Actually, you know,
more valuable of an asset than MJF, and she's like more valuable of a signing,
yeah.
is what she said.
Fuck that cunt for that. But here's one plus. Here's one plus. She has more muscle tone than Adam Cole.
Oh no.
So that's something you could tell that she's the one that wears the pants in that relationship. Because all Adam Cole wears is his fucking his gamer headset and his he turns on his fucking Chugs live stream and plays Mario Kart and shit. But fucking fuck Britt Baker. I don't fucking like her. Never have, never will. At this point, like, I had some positives about her, but now she's just an egotistical bitch, just like Brandy Rhodes. So fuck Britt Baker. Next.
The only Rhodes left in AEW, Dustin Rhodes.
Too bad he jobs out every match. Next.
Eddie Kingston.
Great talent being used terribly. So, next.
Emi Sakura.
Oh, Japanese schoolgirl. Oh. Kenny Omega's having some great times, I'm guessing, when he's like just sitting on his couch watching his Japanese schoolgirls. So, you know. Next.
He was not in AEW. Actually, he might have been. I don't remember for the last roster roast. But All Ego, Ethan Page.
He was. Ethan Page has gotten a lot better. He hasn't done any fucking video game shit or Karate Man shit or anything like that. So, you know, I gotta commend him for that. He's got Dan Lambert now by his side, and I'm enjoying what he's doing. So, Ethan Page, you're back on my good side. Do I know how long that would last? I don't know, because he's off and on my good and bad side at this point. Next.
Well, a man who he's the only member of the Dark Order that looks like he would be on Foodies, Evil Uno.
Oh, man.
Or as Jim Cornette calls him, Pizzeria Uno.
The sad part is, he's still not as big as Chris Jericho.
Oh no.
Like, I feel like I feel like Chris Jericho is eventually gonna get the boogie or wins reduction weight
I'm pretty
at this
sure
point.
Evil Uno lost weight, didn't he?
Yeah, he lost weight, something that Chris Jericho doesn't know how to do. But
Yeah, I remember fucking Wrestle Kingdom last year when Jericho wrestled Tanahashi. I remember he was like so out of shape and people were making fun of his dad bod and Chris Jericho got all offended and was saying how he trained his ass off for that match.
yeah, he said he has a Bruiser Brody type build. No, you fucking don't. You have a fucking you have a fucking Paul Blart Mall Cop build, Chris.
Oh no. He has a, I get, dare I say, he has a foodie's build. He said, I'm Jericho, and you're watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
He looks like the fat motherfucker off of Jackass.
I like how this just went back to shit talking Jericho again.
All right, next.
Well, next is Excrement, aka Excalibur, the greatest commentator of all time.
I want him to lose his voice forever.
Jesus Christ.
Next,
I'm pretty sure I forgot he was employed, but I'm pretty sure they had him as a what was that gimmick they had him? It was like the elite hunter, I think Frankie Kazarian.
he just signed a new contract. Why?
Oh
I don't
no,
know.
oh no.
But I mean, he hasn't done anything besides be on Dark, so maybe that's why. I don't fucking know. Next.
A man that I he definitely was not on AW during this roster roast. And matter of fact, this is the first roster he's ever been on. Um, and I watched him in Backyard Wrestling, and now he is in AEW. Uh, Fuego del Sol.
I don't know what to think of Fuego del Sol anymore because I've seen some good stuff from him, but he's also done some dumb stuff, some very
Yeah.
dumb stuff, some stuff that pisses me off. So next, I'm not even gonna mention it.
I'm not really even sure who this guy is, but Griff Garrison, you might know who he
Oh,
is.
that's Brian Pillman Jr.'s tag team partner.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I didn't know what his name was.
yeah, I mean, everybody just calls him a bigger version of Jungle Boy, which not wrong. He's pretty fucking bland. I mean, the only people I care about in that group is Julia Hart 'cause she's hot as hell, and Brian Pillman Jr. because he's actually good. But Griff Garrison had a great match against Malachi Black. He got jobbed out in like 2 minutes, but it was still a good match. Um, so I mean, if he could work on not being such a bland fucking person, it has some potential. Next.
Hikaru Shida.
Hey, oh, I don't know how it is for her in the locker room. So, I mean, I heard catering's great right now from what she said. Um, Not the biggest fan of her wrestling, but I'm not the biggest fan of what they're doing with her right now. So, I'm just not even gonna mention her in any bad light right now. Next.
A man who everybody is overhyping. We need to send him Hook.
We need to send him some muscle tone.
Oh.
I mean, I'm telling you right now, he's good for a mid-carder. I've said this multiple times. He's good for a mid-carder. He is not good for a main eventer. Maybe get some more muscle tone, or maybe more of a character, or something to give him star power to give him a main event run. But he's a mid-carder at best right now. So therefore, stop overhyping him. Next.
One half of Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy.
You know, here's one thing. I hate their theme song. Like, I'm sorry, have you ever heard fucking Private Party's theme song?
No, I never paid attention to it.
I'm gonna have you listen to it because it's
Oh,
so
Lord.
fucking annoying. Private Party. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
God, is that Private Party?
Yeah, let's go! Force up another one. We about to set the club on fire with this one. Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Sus, sus, sus.
This is all it says.
Sus, sus.
What the fuck?
Let's go! Made it out the streets and then we moved it to the bigger league.
It's so fucking annoying.
Jesus Christ.
Like, oh my god. And now, like, they were with Matt Hardy of all people for the longest time. And Matt Hardy was doing promos with them, and he's like, Isaiah Cassidy, he's gonna, it was something, I have it in my notes, actually, because it was on one of the shows that I was reviewing. It was something really fucking unnecessarily, like, sexual. And I'm like, okay, where is it?
Wasn't it something about like being in somebody's ass or something like that? I
Yeah, yeah. Every
someone pointed that
time Matt
out.
Hardy would do a promo for Isaiah Cassidy, every time he would do that for Isaiah Cassidy, he would say, like, Isaiah Cassidy is gonna enter somebody's ass. He's gonna enter their ass. And I'm like, what? Hang on, one second, because the promo I heard was like, Isaiah is going to pound and enter Jungle Boy's ass. And I'm like, okay, alright, but that doesn't involve wrestling. But it's just like, what? Isaiah Cassidy's never been good to begin with. Mark Quinn is the better of the two, but Isaiah Cassidy is pretty shitty. So, you know, next, I guess.
J.D. Drake.
I've seen a couple matches. He's not terrible. He's a little bit on the bigger side, but like he's still pretty good. Next.
Angelico's tag team partner, Jack Evans.
If anybody's fucking like contract should run out, Jack Evans and Angelico should. They should not re-sign them.
They've been there since AEW started.
I know. And what have they done since then?
I don't think they ever won the tag team titles, did they?
I don't think they ever won a match. But next.
Well, you mentioned her at the very beginning of this roster roast, Jade Cargill.
Alright, so I don't like Jade Cargill personally. I feel like she has some potential if she would get better in the ring, though. Like, she's still green. She's still green. She's not as green as Ronda Rousey is right now, but she's still fucking green. Like, she is green as hell right now.
She's the current TBS Women's Champion.
That's definitely another reason why she needs to fucking get more training, because she's fucking green and she's a champion. Why?
Yeah, and they put her over both Thunder Rosa and Ruby Soho. Two great women's talents. And Serena Deeb, too. I think she was in that tournament, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, she needs more training. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next.
I had no idea this guy was in AEW. I swear he was on NXT a couple weeks ago. Jake Atlas.
Oh yeah, he got released like 6 months ago.
Really?
Yeah. He
I did not
just
know that.
debuted in AEW, I think, and nobody really cared.
I
So
mean, no one cared about him in NXT either, so I don't even know why they signed
no,
him.
like his whole. Here's the thing: his whole gimmick in NXT was that he's gay and he wrestles.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was legit his fucking like. It was just like a thing where like he just wrestles and he's gay. Woo. I mean, if that's your lifestyle, whatever. It's just that it shouldn't be a gimmick.
You
You
know,
know. Next.
Jake Hager. So I gotta hurt.
Oh, I got him hurt. Tell the world I'm a jerk. Tell the world I'm a jerk. Kill me now with a smirk. I don't fucking know. It's fucking awful. He
He
doesn't
said,
really
ate
do
too much
anything.
foodies and
He's
my stomach hurt. That was
I don't know. He hangs out with Jericho, but I can't really give him anything really else. So next.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, he busts nuts apparently. So
Oh yeah, I saw
you know.
that clip.
He. I feel bad for him because he's so stressed working for that company that his hair has been fucking bright gray. So you know, get better, Jake, please. Next.
I know she was not in the last roster roast. She is one of Britt Baker's lackeys, Jamie Hayter.
Another hot piece of ass. Um, she needs to get a little better at wrestling, but she's decent for what she's doing right now. The only thing that I hated about watching her recently was that she lost to Riho of all people.
Oh
But
no.
you know, next.
Well, you talked about him a little bit ago when you talked about Dante Martin, Jay Lethal, who debuted from Ring of Honor. Somehow they got him to. It took Ring of Honor going out of business for him to finally leave Ring of Honor.
No, I can't even like right now because this is like I was talking about fucking Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler being a fall from grace. This is a fall from fucking grace.
Oh
He
no.
showed up and everybody was fucking hype. He hasn't like I don't think he's done anything in AEW. At least fucking FTR had a tag title run.
Yeah.
The fuck has Jay Lethal done? Nothing. There was a month of him being signed where he didn't wrestle at all, Devin.
Jesus Christ.
Like I'm genuinely angry that they have done nothing with Jay Lethal of all people.
I'm starting to notice a pattern of they're not doing anything with a lot of people. And
Yeah, because they're
they
not, and
they
they
got too
have so
many.
many people with potential.
They have too many people and they keep signing more.
Yeah, they just signed the fucking 16-year-old, which we'll probably talk about later.
They just signed Buddy Matthews and they just signed Keith Lee last week.
It's never gonna end.
And Jay White last week. Like, what the
What the
fuck?
fuck? All right, next.
Well, speaking of Jay White.
The Switchblade. Woo. You know he was in Impact a bit ago and nobody gave a fuck?
Yeah,
But now that he's in AEW, everybody gives a fuck?
yeah. Well, his whole
Yeah, so...
storyline and impact it had to do with like Bullet Club stuff with like with Gallows and Anderson and all that shit. And then now it's like the same thing where he's like had like a confrontation with Adam Cole and the Young Bucks.
all these companies that are not WWE, even WWE to an extent for a while, involved fucking Bullet Club in all their fucking storylines. Stop. Just fucking stop. Like,
I'm pretty sure New Japan is the only place where the Bullet Club is still actually a thing. Like where they actually still call it Bullet Club. And I think
who's even in Bullet Club at this point?
as far
Who
as
is even in it?
the only people I know is fucking Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Bad Luck Fale. I think are still in it. I don't know anybody else
You're
that's in it
still
though.
in that bullshit? Why? Why would you guys do that to yourselves?
I don't know. Tama Tonga is always the one tweeting that fucking tweeting at fucking Gallows and Anderson and tweeting at the Young Bucks and all these other people calling them fake ass Bullet Club members, and he'll like go off on them. It's kind of funny.
Next.
Um, I don't know who this is. Jeff Parker.
Yeah, next.
Okay. The man who successfully won his battle with cancer, Jim Ross.
Love Jim Ross to death. It will be a sad day when Jim Ross can't do anything involved with
Yeah.
wrestling. It will be a sad day. Like, but Jim Ross, great talent, always been great. Next.
Well, someone who's not great, someone who's one of your absolute favorites of all time, the bad boy, Joey Janela.
He's not a bad boy, he's just bad. Like, like, I think Jim Cornette has said this before, but
Jelly Nutella.
him and Chris Jericho look like a before and after poster for meth.
Oh my god.
Like,
I remember hearing that Joey Janela was like one of those people that his contract was like running up soon and AEW was
oh,
gonna
I
let his
fucking
contract
hope
run
so. I fucking hope so. Why would they keep him? Why would they keep him of all people?
Because he's the bad boy, Austin. You remember when
Yeah,
they
the
were
bad
putting him in
boy.
main events on Dynamite?
Yeah, I do.
He
I also
was
remember
fucking
when
trash.
I also remember when Penelope made a pit stop to Kip Sabian's door instead of his.
And I remember he like books like his own shows and shit, and like he got in a lot of hot water because like it was some shit where he booked like his own indie show but had like no women's wrestlers on it at all and like got himself in shit for it.
I don't know how the motherfucker got Brandy Lauren. He looks like a fucking thumb. And I wouldn't even want Brandy Lauren because she's a fucking hypocritical cunt, but still. Like,
Jesus Christ.
next.
Another member of the Dark Order, John Hungy, aka John Silver.
Got potential, doesn't use it. Next.
Up next, the man who came back from rehab for his alcoholism, the king of garbage mud show wrestling, the man who fought Nick Gage in a death match in GCW, CZW legend, deathmatch legend, the man who fought Kenny Omega in the barbed wire death match, exploding barbed wire death match, John Moxley. I think Austin just flatlined.
Cannot stand John Moxley. You know, actually, there's one thing I can stand when it comes to John Moxley, and it's the only thing I'll be able to stand. His wife. But fucking Moxley, like, I can't. I have no words. Like, I just saw a clip the other day on Twitter, and I blocked it immediately. And it was him getting a syringe put in through his cheek. Yeah,
Oh, that was from CZW, I think.
I've also seen a clip of him getting like his fucking forehead sawed with a mini chainsaw.
Did you ever see the one of him getting hit in the stomach with a weed whacker?
No. Why would he do that to himself?
I don't
What
know.
what is wrong with him mentally? I don't even think the alcoholism is the problem.
Oh, no.
I think he's got some mental issues.
I mean, with as many times as
Jesus
he's been
Christ.
blasted in the head with weapons and has bled so much. Like, I watched that death match with him and Nick Gage because Tony made me watch it, and he got hit in the head a lot, and he was bleeding a lot. And he loved every second of it.
All I gotta say is please keep his thumbtack child away from this deathmatch shit. Please. Jesus. Next.
I don't know who this is. Jorah Joel.
Next.
I think this guy is with Andrade. Jose the assistant.
How useless do you have to be called an assistant in wrestling? Okay, next.
Oh, here's one you'll really like. Julia Hart.
Nice ass. Nice face too. You know, if she joins the House of Black, how the storyline is going, I would not mind it. Next.
Oh, someone who's dating a nice ass. Jungle Boy.
He hangs out with Botchasaurus and he hung out with Marco Stunt. I can't give him any credit. Okay. So next.
The greatest ring announcer of all time. Justin Roberts.
Fuck Justin Roberts. Next.
I don't know who this is. Kayla Rossi.
I've seen pictures of her, but I haven't seen her actually wrestle. So I can't really judge her on that. So next.
The man who debuted for AEW last week, who was supposed to be the game changer and that would change the face of wrestling forever. Keith Lee.
Keith Lee, well, Keith
Bearcat.
Lee. I mean, they're probably not going to do anything with him in the next like 2 months, so I don't understand why I should care about him.
I don't really think they're going to do
Next.
anything with him. Oh, well, we all knew since the start of this that this moment was going to come. This man was the world champion the last time we did one of these roster roasts.
Uh-huh.
And now he is currently injured. Um,
Good.
the man who wrestled sex dolls and dry humped children in a tag team match. Kenny Omega, Dave Meltzer's sugar daddy.
I need to understand. Why do you motherfuckers support this goddamn pedophile? This motherfucking outlaw mud show pedophile. I never thought I would say that in the same sentence. But that is what he fucking is.
I think I told you about this. I saw on Twitter how him and Will Ospreay got in like a Twitter beef because he tried to call out Will Ospreay in New Japan, saying that New Japan hasn't been shit since he left, and Will Ospreay was like, "Aren't you the guy that like wrestled 9-year-old girls or something?" and was like talking about the pedophilia stuff, and then they're like going back and forth, and like all these AEW fans were defending Kenny Omega, acting like he didn't do anything wrong.
Here's the thing, Kenny Omega Marks. He twinkled his toes on children.
Oh
Okay?
my god.
We don't support people that have things in common with Jared Fogle. We don't support that. Fucking Jesus. We don't support Drake Bell activity, okay? We don't support the EDP. We don't have EDP activism, okay? We can't do that.
Yeah. Man, EDP is a
So,
whole nother story.
fuck Kenny Omega.
Did you know EDP is back? And
Oh, I know.
he's on TikTok now, and he's like exploding on TikTok.
Jesus. Oh, next.
But next is, I hope I pronounce this right, Killin King. Killynn King.
I'm
She's a
not even
female
gonna
wrestler.
try. Next.
Oh,
I'm
next,
not even-
well, last year when we did the roster roast, she was in Impact, but now she's in AEW. Kiera
Oh.
Hogan.
Oh, well, fuck her. Fuck her.
All right.
Think you're better than fucking Sasha Banks. Go fuck
Oh yeah,
yourself. Think
that's
Sasha
right. I
Banks stole
forgot
your
about
fucking-
that.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, she said fucking Sasha Banks stole her hair color, and that fucking Ember Moon stole her gimmick, and all this shit. What
Like,
the fuck?
Why do
I
all these
remember
people that go to AEW have such big fucking egos?
I don't know.
Like the fact that Ethan Page, who's legitimately called All Ego Ethan Page, doesn't even have an ego, is fucking amazing. But no, all these fucking women have to have the egos. Oh, you stole my gimmick, you stole this gimmick. Fuck you. The world doesn't revolve around you. Like, god fucking damn.
The funniest part about that was she tried to like rag on Sasha Banks so hard, and was trying to fucking say how much better she was than Sasha Banks, and in the midst of her talking all that shit, like Sasha Banks was main eventing WrestleMania, and she was doing nothing in Impact. So that was the best part of all that. Like, she just made herself look like such a fucking
Yeah,
loser.
what are you main eventing? You're not even main eventing Dark, bitch.
Oh yeah, she has been on Dark. She's not on Dynamite. I know that.
Fucking
But,
AQA made it to Dynamite. You didn't make it to Dynamite. That's
Oh.
sad.
Well, someone else who is not on Dynamite, I don't know if he's still injured or not, but Pippi Longstocking, Kip Sabian.
He is still injured, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything with him because he's not with Miro no more. In fact, I don't even know where fucking Miro is at this point.
Doing
get to him, I
TikToks with
guess.
Lana, that's all he does.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. He was the champion. Like, Miro was the champion last time he did a fucking roster roast on this company.
Oh yeah, he was
Jesus.
the TNT champion, I think.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I mean, Kip Sabian, like, yeah. Fuck him. He dates another fucking egotistical whore. So
Jesus
it's not like anything has changed with him. So next.
Another member of the Best Friends, the alien Chris Statlander.
So they could just, I don't understand why she's a part of the Best Friends. Is it just because she's an alien,
I don't know.
or is it like why is she an alien? What if we're letting aliens in, can we let ET in the company? Like, can Roger from American Dad show up
Oh
in fucking
no.
Canadian Destroyer
God
Chris Statlander?
damn it.
Is
Now I'm
that
thinking
like
about the fucking iDubbbz Roger. So it popped in my head just now.
like I just I don't like I don't like I just don't get what her gimmick is and why she's a fucking alien and why people like just fuck's sake. Next.
Oh, a man who, when we were doing the roster roast last year, was also in NXT at the time, Kyle O'Reilly.
Woo. I mean, I saw something where he said, like, apparently the reason he left NXT is because they wanted sports entertainers and not pro wrestlers. And I'm like, you're in WWE. What do you expect? Like, and really, if being in AEW is what is considered being a pro wrestler these days, wrestling is dead. There's fucking no way that's being a pro wrestler, especially with what fucking some of the people do in that company. No, you go ahead. You go and rot in that fucking prison you call a company. Okay, you're not gonna do anything, Kyle. You're gonna be missing the days you sports entertained. Next,
Up next is Lance Archer, the
great
Murder
talent. They're never
Hawk.
gonna do anything with him at this point. They're never gonna do anything with him at this point. Like,
And the thing,
he's
they
gotten
really could
multiple.
do something with him. Like, he has a lot of potential.
Yeah,
Well,
he
until
legit
he's
has
like
had
trying to
2
do
world
dives
title
and land on his
matches.
neck. But
He's had 2 world title matches, Devin. He's had a TNT title shot, multiple of those, and he still has not. They have still not pulled the fucking trigger because they won't, because they're fucking pussies. Next,
Lee Johnson.
Lee Johnson.
Hmm.
You mean the man who has lost every fucking match he's been in that company?
I guess so. I don't know who he
The
is.
Kurt Hawkins of AEW. Next,
I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Lee. I don't know if it's supposed to say Lee Mortuary or Lee Moriarty. I don't know how you say that.
Lee Moriarty. Or Yardy, or what the fuck ever.
You can't pronounce it either. I don't
I
fucking
think it's
know.
Lee Moriarty, I believe.
Whatever.
Haven't seen him wrestle. I mean, I can't really judge anything on him. Haven't seen him really wrestle. He was supposed to wrestle tonight, but I skipped AEW tonight, so, next.
uh, the woman who's always exclusively on AEW heels, and she used to be the manager for, uh, well, she was part of the librarian gimmick, and then that changed to Pretty Peter Avalon, and now she just does nothing. Leva Bates.
Man, I'm surprised she's still employed.
Yeah,
I don't
didn't
think
they
she's wrestled
fire
in like
Peter
2
Avalon?
years.
I don't
I don't
remember.
think Peter Avalon is with the company no more. I'm pretty sure he got his contract ran out recently. But yeah, Leva Bates, never really liked her. Hasn't wrestled in 2 years, so probably hasn't gotten any better. Next,
I don't know who this is. Lexi Nair.
I don't know. So next,
AEW's Ronda Rousey, Layla Hirsch.
Oh, I think that's a little bit harsh. Because at least Layla Hirsch knows how to wrestle.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like. So, I mean, I don't think that's a thing. But, fuck, like. Fuck, I don't know. She's a decent wrestler. It's just she's always on dark.
You running out of steam yet? There's still a lot of people to go.
No, but you should probably save a clip because I will be right back.
Alright. Austin's going to jack off to Ronda Rousey, so he'll be right back. Alright, Austin has returned from his rowdy Ronda Rousey masturbation session. So,
Nah.
so do you have anything else to say about Layla Hirsch, or did you want to move on to the next person?
Next.
Alright, well, I'm interested what you had to say about this person, Luchasaurus.
Botchasaurus, fuck him. Fuck him. Like, I don't know who botches more. Is it Chris Jericho with his old age and his fucking just not knowing how to do shit, or just fucking Botchasaurus himself? I don't know who fucking botches more. But my god, he destroyed. Like, I don't like Ray Phoenix one bit, but he did not deserve to get his arm fucking snapped in half.
Yeah.
Like, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I saw the clip of that. It looked nasty.
Yeah, like, fuck Botchasaurus. Next.
Pulse's favorite AEW wrestler, Luther.
He looks like he would do what Kenny Omega actually did.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
On that note, next.
Alright, well, one of your least favorite wrestlers of all time, a man that you hate so much, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
I love MJF. Fucking amazing. He needs to get out of this fucking garbage company at this fucking point, because he's just getting, especially if this CM Punk angle goes to shit, that's gonna be the breaking point for me. Like, if it really goes to shit and it has it to where like fucking MJF doesn't win this feud, like it's gonna piss me off. MJF, greatest worker in that fucking company. Next.
Malachi Black.
Malachi Black is pretty fucking good. I enjoy his work in WWE. I enjoy his work here. Doing great here.
I think when we did this roster roast last year, I think he was still in WWE. I think, I could be wrong, but I think that's when he was doing the storyline on SmackDown of like wanting someone to knock on his door or some shit. I
I think
think.
so, yeah. Yeah. I think he's one of the people that got the 30-day non-compete clause as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, next.
Roderick Strong's wife, Marina Shafir.
I didn't even know she was employed.
Yep.
Next.
The biggest mark in all of AEW, you could say, Mark Henry.
I can't respect him after what he said about Brandy Rhodes, so next.
A guy who's best friends with Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, Smart Mark Sterling.
He's with Jade Cargill and hasn't taught her how to wrestle. So next.
Now, this list seemed up to date, but it says Marco Stunt because they had Keith Lee on here
This
and
list.
Jay White. So
Wow. Okay. So this list wants to kill me then. Okay. Fuck
Said
this.
Marco
Like
stunted growth.
motherfucker has less fucking like. I'm pretty sure he's shorter than Hornswoggle at this point. Like Hornswoggle can probably kick his fucking ass.
Maybe
Like
fucking
fuck Marco Stunt.
Maybe Marco Stunt should join that debate between Hornswoggle and Peter Dinklage on if they should remake Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
No, I think what should happen is -1 should beat
Oh my god.
him, Marco Stunt. Because then it'd be so sad that a fucking child beat a grown fucking man.
Well,
So,
Austin, grown being the
oh,
wrong
well,
word there.
no, I'm sorry. A stunted grown fucking man.
He said a Cabbage Patch grown.
Marco Stunt looks like he'd be a life-size microaggression figure.
Oh. Oh. Oh god. Well, next is Isaiah Cassidy's tag team partner, the other half of Private Party, Mark Quinn.
I've got the same kind of opinion on him that I did last year. If he would just not be in Private Party, he could be good. Yeah. Next.
Well, it's time to get into the delusion. Matt Hardy.
Oh, this delusional motherfucker. Okay, well, fuck you, Matt Hardy, and fuck your hunk of a plastic known as a wife.
Oh god, here we go again.
Are we sure that Rebby? Are we sure that Rebby isn't a blow-up doll?
Oh god. Well, if she was, I'm sure Kenny Omega would try to wrestle her.
Yeah, true. I mean, but are we? I'm pretty sure that blow-up doll that he wrestled was a Japanese blow-up doll. So you got to think about that. I don't think Kenny would go for the American blow-up dolls because that's just not his style. But I don't know. I didn't know pieces of plastic can't conceive things. So I mean, props to you, Matt. And I really hope you go off on me, Rebby. I've been wanting you to go off on the whole entire year. It seems like you haven't.
Jesus Christ.
You went off on Jim Cornette. I'm surprised she hasn't found the fucking videos and shit and whatever, because she's one of those people that would just search up her fucking name every minute that she exists. Well, if she if she isn't fucking popping out kids.
Oh no.
I mean, they have like 6.
Oh,
it's
geez.
like, goddamn. Are you trying to get on fucking TLC?
Oh no.
Like,
So on some fucking
and Matt, that's not Matt, that is not the TLC you want.
on some fucking
Okay.
Kate
That's
plus
not the
8
TLC
shit.
Yeah, like,
soon
it's
to become the fucking 18 kids and counting, or whatever that show was called.
That's the problem with AEW. I think a lot of them want to be on TLC shows because Chris Jericho with his 600-pound life and fucking Rebby and Matt Hardy with their fucking Kate plus 8s and their fucking 16 kids and counting.
Don't forget,
what the fuck ever.
Don't forget Marco Stunt with Little People Big World.
I know. It's like it's a curse with these fucking. I think Road to the Top was kind of a TLC show, but it was more of a the reason it was a TLC show is because fucking Brandy Rhodes was in her fucking delusions, how she's a star, but you know, I don't know. I don't know, Matt. You got a delusional wife. You have to fucking man. I just like I'm not even saying this like on because I know Revy would get mad at me if I talked about her kids, but like I just
No.
I just I'm not even saying this in a bad way. I hope the kids don't turn out how they are. I just don't. I don't want them to turn out like I do not want their kids to turn out like Rebby Hardy. Oh my fucking god.
Oh
That would
no.
be so much toxicity in the world. Like
I think they're.
she brings a whole nother form of toxicity.
I could be wrong, but I think that their kids are all boys. I don't think they've had a girl yet. I could be wrong. I know their first 3 kids were
Matt,
boys because I
stop.
remember every time Matt
Like
posted about it when
here's
they
the
had
thing
one.
though. Hasn't Matt like wanted to keep going until he has like a girl or whatever?
I don't know because he said before how it was when he had his first 2 kids and he was happy because he said he had the next Hardy Boys, and then he was saying that he didn't need to have girls because Jeff had 2 girls, and he was like I have the Hardy Boys and Jeff has the Hardy Girls. So I don't fucking know.
Well, I don't know if they're all like boy or anything because like they're kind of half plastic. So
Oh my god. I
like,
don't think plastic fucking I don't think if you get I don't know. Like if you get surgery and stuff like that can't be genetic, right? That can't like go to your kids, can it? If you
it probably can't be genetic. It probably can't be genetic, but it's just a funny joke
oh
because Rebby Hardy can't take being called plastic because that's what she is. She's all plastic. I'm pretty sure it's 100% at this point.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure Rebby Hardy is worse than Charlotte, honestly.
Oh. Well, in about 10 minutes we'll get Austin's apology segment like last year.
Oh no, we won't. Because I'm truthful about Rebby Hardy.
10 minutes later. So
Fuck
I
that
just wanted
cunt.
to apologize.
No, 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 Rebby, I want you to know, I think you are a cunt.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm talking directly to you, Rebby. You are a cunt.
Why did you say it like it's fucking Sesame
C-U-N-T.
Street? Why?
Because she probably can't fucking comprehend.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Spell with me. C-U-N-T. That's what you already.
Thousand. Oh, stop.
No.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, next.
Well, you're not done with the toxicity yet because next is Matt Jackson.
Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god.
This is, as Jim Cornette calls him, Pie Face.
Motherfucker. I'm pretty sure the dude was trying to rock a pedo stash at one point.
They both were, I think. And Kenny Omega was,
Oh,
too.
dear God. Dear God. Well, I mean, Kenny Omega's made sense. But fucking... I just can't, like... Fuck the Young Bucks. Like, just... Fuck the Young Bucks. Fuck the goddamn Young Bucks. Fuck their wives, too.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Why? Oh.
They were shit as Generation Me, and they're shit now. Actually, I think they were better as Generation Me, because at least they weren't fucking cocky ass. Actually, never mind. They've always been cocky assholes.
Oh god.
I don't understand why people like the Young Bucks. Jesus fucking Christ.
They won
They're
tag
definitely
team
not
of the
young
year
no
for
more.
last year, if you remember.
Why do they still call themselves the Young Bucks? They're fucking not young no more.
And especially Nick's hairline.
And Nick's hairline's he's gonna turn to fucking Hulk Hogan soon.
I mean, Jim Cornette does call him Buck Hogan, so it makes sense.
Ah, I fucking hate the Young Bucks. Next.
I don't know who this is. Matt Lee.
I don't know who the fuck that is. So, next.
Matt Seidel.
Oh, well. His dumbass botched the first night he got like,
I
in
remember
a
that.
match.
He tried to go for fucking
And they tried,
airborne and slipped.
and I saw some shit where they tried to play it off like on Being the Elite where, oh, Michael Nakazawa put baby oil on the thing. And I'm like, fuck you.
But he's coming up soon, don't you worry.
Oh, great. The other pedophile. Next.
Max Caster.
That motherfucker was on Grimm's Toy Show. That's all that needs to be said.
Oh.
Next.
I don't know who this is. Megan Bain.
Every time I hear like Bane, I just think of fucking Tom Hardy's version of Bane from Batman, like no, The Dark Knight Rises. So that's a chick, right?
Yeah.
I can just imagine the fucking Bane mask on her, and she's talking like the fucking Tom Hardy Bane. Next.
I remember before he left WWE, I remember fucking John Moxley's whole gimmick was he wore a fucking Bane mask because he said the fucking town smelled so bad, and I remember he got a fucking tetanus shot in his ass so he wouldn't catch diseases from the crowd. But a woman who debuted on AEW not long ago, this time last year when we did the roster roast, I believe she was on NXT still. Mercedes Martinez. And she was in Impact like a couple months ago, and now she's in AEW.
Yeah, and she's jobbed out everywhere she's been at this point anymore. Like I can't respect her anymore because she's just everywhere she's gone. She's just jobbed out recently, so I can't respect her anymore. Next.
Well, you knew it was coming. The baby oil man, Michael Nakazawa.
So the accomplice to the pedophilia that was going on with Kenny Omega. He rubs baby oil on himself. I'm surprised he wasn't on the sex offender list to begin with. You know, I genuinely think every time I think of Kenny Omega or Michael Nakazawa, I think of the sex offender shuffle.
Oh my god. So
So
we ain't here to cause no trouble. We're just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
next.
I remember when I randomly found that song. I was like, what the fuck is this? It said, the state of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, now we're good. We're moving into your neighborhood. Up next
Jesus, I wouldn't
is
want Kenny Omega or fucking Michael Nakazawa to move into my neighborhood.
you talked about him a little bit
There's
ago.
kids in my neighborhood, goddammit.
The man who all he does now is TikToks with his wife, Miro.
Fucking hate Miro.
And that's it.
I mean, he's dating Lana.
Oh, it's not Lana anymore.
married,
It's
I should say.
CJ Perry now.
You know who else has the initial CJ? Chris Jericho. That's not a great initial to have. Next.
-1, Brody Lee Jr.
I'm not gonna say anything about that kid. Next.
I didn't know this guy was still in AEW. I remember he had a jobber match. I forget who it was against, but I remember it was on Dynamite. Nick Camarado.
Oh, that was against Moxley.
Yeah, Moxley. That's who it was.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about him. So, next.
Next up is Balding Buck, aka Buck Hogan. Nick Jackson.
Fuck him. Next.
Up next is AEW's Nia Jax that can actually somewhat wrestle, Nyla Rose.
Don't like Nyla Rose. Never will. Fuck her. Next.
One of your favorites, another member of the Best Friends, dare I say the leader of the Best Friends, Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Fuck Orange Cassidy. Fuck him. How is he, with all these people that we talked about having potential, how is he the man with the most wins in this fucking company?
Because he's freshly squeezed, Austin.
I want to freshly squeeze his fucking neck till he doesn't fucking breathe.
Oh.
Fucking hate Orange Cassidy.
Wasn't it fucking Orange Cassidy? It was like, it might not have been Orange Cassidy, but I remember it was around the time he was having the rivalry with fucking Miro and Kip Sabian with like Chuck Taylor. I swear it was Orange Cassidy that was in that match, the fucking Arcade Anarchy match. Oh my god.
Orange Cassidy is everything that's wrong with wrestling nowadays. That is what he fucking is. He is the manifestation of everything wrong with wrestling now.
The only time I ever liked an Orange Cassidy match was the triple threat between him, Pac, and Kenny Omega, because that was like the first match I seen of him where he actually, like, he stopped doing the gimmick and actually like wrestled and showed his talent. I wish he would do that more. Maybe you would like him if he did that, because he actually looked decent in that match when he wasn't doing the stupid lazy gimmick that's fucking stale by this point. I don't know how people still like it.
I don't know how he's got so many fucking wins.
Because he's freshly squeezed.
We're not even 2 months into the year. We're only a month and a half into the fucking year, and he's got like 20-something fucking wins. Devin.
He has more wins than the world champion.
Yes! Exactly what I'm saying.
Oh. So what would you do if Orange Cassidy was like tried to hit the play kicks on you? Would you sell it?
I would
Like,
fucking slap him.
Sell it how you remember when he did it on Tommy Dreamer. I don't mean to bring up Tommy Dreamer, but I remember Tommy
Why
Dreamer
would you bring
sold
up the fat ass known as Tommy Dreamer?
because he sold the kicks.
I would not sell the kicks. I would fucking slap him. Anybody who sells the kicks can go fuck themselves.
Well, Tommy Dreamer, you heard it here. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, he already knows at this point. Go fuck yourself. I hope Eula leaves you.
Oh.
Next.
Up next is Tommy Dreamer. I'm just playing. Could you imagine? Up next is one half of Proud and Power. Is it Proud and Powerful or Pride and Powerful?
It's Proud and Powerful.
All right, Ortiz.
Next.
A man who I think they criminally underutilize in AEW, Pac. Or Pac, however you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, he's been. They need to use him more. Like
I think he
even
would.
Jim Cornette has said.
I think he would fit perfectly in the
Like
House of Black.
he's actually in a rivalry with the House of Black right now.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
don't watch AEW.
they Well, he like Malachi Black does the fucking mist that blinds people, and he blinded Pac for a while, for a good bit. But yeah, great talent, needs to be used more. Next.
Well, someone else who is a great talent that needs to be used more, uh, the man who made QT Marshall look like a fucking jobber, Paul White.
Why does Paul White need to be used more?
I don't fucking know.
It needs to be used less.
uh,
They acted like Paul White was the fucking greatest signing since fucking like Paul
know,
White's greatest achievement in WWE in the past like fucking like 5 years was getting power slammed through a cage by Braun Strowman.
I'm sure Paul White has hit up foodies a time or two.
He's probably hit it up with Jericho, honestly.
Yeah, Jericho. You Jerichovid. Well. Up next is as you put it, the wait, how did you describe Penelope Pitstop?
The egotistical whore.
Yes, Penelope Ford, who is basically
Yeah,
AEW's
she's an
Lana.
egotistical whore. No, I'll give Lana this. At least Lana doesn't sleep around.
I mean, the whole Bobby Lashley storyline,
I'm saying
Dolph
in real life.
Ziggler,
I'm saying in real life, though.
Enzo.
Yeah. I'm saying in real life, though.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
not mention The Rock, too.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Okay, well, give Lana this. She's at least attractive.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking anybody sees in Penelope Ford.
I don't know. Ask Pippi Longstocking.
Next.
I think they're married now, or they're engaged or some shit. Next.
Well, I gotta be honest. Pippi Longstocking was an upgrade from Joey Janela. I never thought I would say that. Upgrade.
Up next, he goes by many different names, but here he's listed as Penta El Zero Penta El Zero Mito, however you say it. Pentagon.
Better than Ray
Jr.
Phoenix, but still not good. Next.
Well, we talked about earlier that he was fired, but apparently not. Pretty Peter Avalon.
I swear they let his contract expire.
That's what I thought too. I guess not. I don't know.
Well, Either way, he's shit. So next.
Oh god. And this makes me have flashbacks to his fucking terrible match he had with Cody Rhodes where he kept botching. But
Yeah,
Powerhouse Hobbs is next.
pretty good talent. If they would use him more, nice. Next.
Preston Vance from the Dark Order.
Oh, that's the fucking the big dude in the white in the Dark Order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Next.
QT Marshall. Or QT Marshall, however you're supposed to pronounce it.
Used to like him, now he's just fucking cancerous. Next.
Rebel. Or Reba.
She's just a lackey. That's all she'll ever be. Next.
The woman who had beef with Jade Cargill on Rose to the Top, so Brandy Rhodes could make herself look good. Red Velvet.
Oh, so she's just like a dip. I feel like she's a more humbled version of fucking Brandy Rhodes. And that's not saying much.
I'm pretty
Next.
sure she just wrestles on Dark. So I know she wrestled on Dynamite for the Shaq match, but I don't think she's
I mean,
really.
that's a common theme, honestly.
Hmm. Well, you talked about him earlier, Ray Phoenix, the man who got his arm broken.
Didn't deserve to get his arm broken, but he sucks in the ring and all his fucking flips. So fuck him. Next.
I had no fucking clue he was in AEW. Ricardo Rodriguez.
What the fuck?
Yep.
What the fuck? Alright, good for him, I guess. Next.
Hold on, let me click on him. I want to see what he does in AEW. Spanish commentator, I guess, is what he is.
Hmm.
Up next is Ricky Starks.
Great talent. Good mid-carder. Decent. Next.
You won't be so happy about this one. Earlier you talked about Japanese schoolgirls. Well, here is the ultimate one, the first one that they signed, Riho.
Fuck Riho. And not in the Kenny Omega way, because I know he would actually do it. Like, she sucks. She'll never be good in the ring. Why is she still employed? Fuck
Wasn't
her.
she... Oh no, I think Britt Baker was the first woman that they signed, I think. But I know she was the first AEW Women's Champion.
Yeah, she was the first AEW Women's Champion. She beat Nyla Rose. That's like Marco Stunt beating the Big Show.
It's a Riho. That's fucking Jim Cornette always says.
Fuck Riho. Next.
Rocky Romero.
Oh, that's one of the guys that's in Best Friends now. Yeah, he fucking sucks. Next.
Last year when we did the roster roast, I believe she was on SmackDown, I want to say. Ruby Riott, aka Ruby Soho now.
Great talent in a bad women's division. Next.
Next is Dolph Ziggler's brother, Ryan Nemeth.
Haven't even seen anything from him, so I can't really judge him. Only thing I can judge him for is being on Dark. Next.
Next is the TNT champion, Sammy Guevara.
Overhyped in my opinion. Not fucking like that good or whatever. Just left the inner circle. Just look at her. Yeah. Next.
It's kind of sad that the only thing people care about is Sammy Guevara, like not even being TNT champion. Like the only thing they care about is that he's dating Tay Conti.
Yeah, I mean, because that's really the only thing you should care about with that, honestly.
But next is Santana, the other half of Proud and Powerful.
Next.
Scorpio Sky.
Better now than he was, like, last year, because he's got Dan Lambert by him, along with Ethan Page, so doing great right now. Next.
Next is one of your favorites, Serena Deeb, who is a heel now, I think.
Great talent, just has a bad gimmick. Not liking it. Next.
I have no fucking clue who this is. Serpentico.
Oh god, that's the motherfucker that teams with Luther. Fuck him.
Jesus Christ.
Next.
I don't know if this guy is related to Tony Khan or Nick Khan, but Shahid Khan.
No comment. Next.
Sean Dean.
Oh, that's Captain Sean Dean. He jobs every match. Fuck him.
Oh, from one jobber to another. Sean Spears.
His career is just laughable now.
I know. His biggest career highlight was being number 10 in the 2017 Royal Rumble. That was
Dude,
like his biggest pop.
his biggest career highlight was being signed in general.
I remember
No, you know what?
they tried to do him
His-
good at first because he had like the whole rivalry with Cody and shit, and they tried to make him serious, but then he lost, and then just
No, I know. I
then
know
they tried
what
to put
his
him in the
biggest career
pinnacle, but it didn't
accomplishment
work,
was.
and he's just always been a jobber.
I know what his biggest accomplishment was.
What, getting Peyton Royce?
That's a good one, but no. Getting super kicked by Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot he's Stan. He was Stan. That's
Yeah.
right.
Next.
Up next, I'm kind of disappointed with how AEW is using her, but I'm not surprised. Sky Blue.
Hot. Can wrestle. Nothing's gonna be done with her. So. Next.
Sunny Kiss, which I didn't know he was still employed.
I don't know if I should call him a he or a she, honestly.
I don't know either.
I
That's
still
why I
don't. I
hesitated.
still don't know. I still don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to be mean. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to be mean about his wrestling style because he or she fucking sucks, you know. But why is he or she still employed?
I don't know. Wasn't Sunny Kiss in a tag team with Joey Janela?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause they tried to fucking they tried to use a name of like an old tag team, and they tried to call themselves the New something. I forget what it was.
Yeah. All right. Next.
The Icon Sting.
Like I said, he's trying to be hip and young with his emo stuff with Darby Allin, so, you know. Next.
From the Dark Order, Stu Grayson.
Dark Order, don't care. Next.
From the Dark Order, Tay Conti. I think she's in Dark Order. I don't even fucking know at this point.
Dark Order, do you care? Next.
The man that made Hook, Taz.
Well, he actually made him literally, not just, you know.
And the other day when we were watching AEW, all we heard was "fuck you, Taz, fuck you, Taz." He said, "You're a sellout." And don't forget the patented ECW chant, "You suck dick," as well.
Oh man. Next.
The Blade.
God, he's still employed. That's fucking Braxton Sutter. Like, why do we still have Braxton Sutter still employed?
I don't know.
Next.
The Bunny, aka Allie.
Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense since that's Braxton Sutter's wife, so... next.
The Butcher.
I guess that makes sense since the other two are still employed. Next.
A woman who should be AEW Women's Champion by now, Thunder Rosa.
Great talent. They're not gonna do anything with her. Next.
I really am curious what you're gonna have left to say about this man, because he is the owner and booker of All Elite Wrestling, Tony Khan.
Tony Khan, go fuck yourself.
I just remember,
I can't.
I just remembered when Jim Cornette would talk about Tony Khan. He'd be like, why is Tony Khan so shaky? And he's like, Tony Khan walks around like he's got ADD.
Jim Cornette started a rumor that fucking Tony Khan winks dogs off.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, when he first saw him come out, I think it was like the original Double or Nothing and shit. And he first saw him come out, and he's like, that guy really looks like he winks dogs.
Jesus Christ. But what is there left for you to say about Tony Khan at this point?
I don't know. There's nothing left for me to say about Tony Khan. There's really nothing left for me to say about Tony Khan. Next.
Well, from one Tony to another, a former 205 Live talent. I think he was on that roster when you roasted it. Tony Nese.
Oh, well. He went from a roster that had 5 people to a roster that has like over 100. Safe to say, not looking too good for him. Next.
Well, from one Tony to another, Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone, can you pass me some of that coke that you're doing? That's the only way you're fucking getting through fucking AEW. Next.
Actually, never mind. So I guess his name isn't Trent ? Anymore. It's just Trent Beretta now.
Oh, whatever. He's fucking shitty now. So
I don't know why he shaved his head either.
I don't know. He looks like the Blade. Like, next.
I'm looking at the Blade and I'm looking at him. They look like the same person.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
Next is Tully Blanchard.
Oh, Tully. Why are you there? Next.
Vicky Guerrero.
Next.
Wardlow.
Great talent. And they just book him in matches where he jobs people out, so. Next.
I've never seen this guy before, but I heard that he was bad. Wheeler Yuta.
Oh yeah, he's fucking terrible.
Wait, who is Wheeler Yuta? Such a weird name.
So, I think he had faced somebody. I think he faced John Moxley recently,
Oh,
but I saw him face Wardlow, and he botched so many fucking times in that match. Keep in mind, it's like a 5-minute match. He botched so many fucking times. I can count, like, if you show me the highlights, I can count every fucking botch he fucking did in that match. He's fucking terrible. Next.
another Japanese schoolgirl, Yuka Sakazaki.
Next.
The last person on the list, we're at the end. I don't know who this is. Zach Clayton.
He sounds like a generic jobber. Done.
Let me make sure that there's no other people that we're missing. Um. Oh, so apparently that Shahid Khan guy is related to Tony Khan because he's also a president of AEW.
Oh,
Okay, here's a couple people we missed. Chavo Guerrero Jr.
why is he there?
I don't know. Here's another one that I'm guessing neither one of us fucking knew about. Sanjay Dutt.
What the fuck?
Let me see when he fucking debuted in AEW. He is a producer and a coach. Debuted June 30th, 2021.
Alrighty.
Let me go back to see if there's any more. God damn, this fucking site is lagging. Jesus Christ. BJ Whitmer. Alright. Austin.
What? What's going on? Did you say something? Because I didn't hear you.
I said BJ Whitmer.
Who the fuck is that? What the fuck?
He is a where is he at now? I have to keep scrolling. He is a coach.
Are we genuinely looking at coaches now?
Yeah, because there's two notable names in here.
Oh dear God. Okay.
So another one I didn't know was in AEW. Dean Malenko. He's a coach. And the last one, you know him, Austin, the one and only Judgment Day, Jerry Lynn.
No. Why does it all connect? No.
He is a coach in
Why?
AEW.
God damn it! Now I have to play the clip. Fuck.
And that Jerry Lynn is the last person.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So there's comments on this list. Someone said 205 Live is no more. The show has been officially canceled. Someone 13 hours ago said Kimberly and Brandy Lauren have both been removed from Impact's official roster website. I figured you'd want to know that.
Jesus.
Huh? Am I a good enough champ for you, JR? Yeah, JR. Is JR gonna do it? I guarantee you one thing. If I was there, I'd give a whole new meaning to the words Judgment Day.
That was Jerry Lynn, one of his promos back in the Attitude Era. And according to
Oh,
Austin, he did like all of his promos like that.
yeah.
And now we come to the end of the AEW roster roast. I guess two. The AEW roster roast 2.0. I guess.
Uh,
So, are you feeling as confident about this as you did at the start? 160, like there at least 170 with people that weren't on the actual list.
oh, jeez. Oh.
Not to mention the people we added to, like Buddy Matthews and shit.
There was too many people we talked about.
Well, maybe next year AEW will have over 200 people by that time.
No, don't
Cause,
fucking say
because
that.
it seems like they have debuts every single week.
Jesus Christ.
And from what I understand, fucking Tony Khan keeps saying there's going to be more debuts. And I know that Jeff Hardy's going to go there eventually. And who knows who else at this point. But yeah, I don't know what AEW is going to do with all these people. They have 4 shows. They got Dynamite, Rampage, Dark, and Dark Elevation. 4 shows between 163 people. Like, that's still not enough to book everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Like, I mean, it's kind of starting to show because people already have started leaving AEW. Like, Big Swole left AEW, and I'm sure other people are gonna start leaving because people are getting frustrated with not getting TV time. So, and also Leo Rush left AEW as well. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
Um, so, and Tony Khan isn't making himself look too good either when people are leaving. So he's gotten himself in quite a bit of trouble on Twitter. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the wrestling world anymore. Honestly, I don't know. Now,
I don't
especially
fucking know.
with Cody leaving, and now this shit about WWE, he's gonna go back to WWE. I don't fucking know what could happen anymore. And everybody won't shut the fuck up about the Forbidden Door shit either, so I don't know. I genuinely don't know anymore.
Well, how was the updated AEW roster roast? Oh, fuck's sake.
Yep, this is certainly longer than the first one, I can tell you that.
Ah, Jesus.
So, yeah, fucking. Will we be back in 2023 with the AEW roster roast 3? Who knows? Who fucking knows?
I hope the roster doesn't change. Please, don't change. Just so I could please not roast this again. Dear fucking God.
I predict 1 year from now, February 2023, I predict AEW is going to have like 210 people on their roster. That's my prediction.
Oh, God. That's like fucking... That is legitimately like fucking 40 more people.
Well, think of it this way. Last year they had 120, now they have 160, so it's possible.
Oh, dear God.
And that wasn't even a year. That was like half a year.
Jesus.
And the way they keep talking about how they're going to bring people in, it seems like they got no problem signing more and more people.
Dear God.
But yeah, that was the AEW roster roast 2.0, the long-awaited sequel that I didn't think we were going to do, but Austin really wanted to do it, so here we are. and I don't know. I guess that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how to end this.
Uh, I mean, will there be any more sequel roster roast, Austin, or is this the only one?
I don't know. I mean, NXT 2.0 is a thing, so maybe.
Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of new people on there, so perhaps, maybe. There's also a new wrestling promotion that started within the time of the first roster roast and the last one. Well, this one, uh, Deadlock Pro Wrestling. So there's an option.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Austin, I think the GTS roster has changed. I'm just playing. Oh God. At least no other roster we
If we
talk
did the
about will be this
GTS
big.
roster, if we did the GTS roster again, we'll have to fucking do an actual. We'll actually have to watch a fucking GTS show. How about that? That's the fucking deal right
Uh,
there. That's the
fine.
fucking.
Fine. I'll do it.
I thought you'd say no. God damn it.
I'll,
God damn
I'll,
it.
I'll do it. As much as I don't want to. I'll,
Oh
we
fuck.
watched everything else, but we didn't watch a GTS, so I guess we gotta be fair.
Oh no.
We
Does that
even
mean we have to
watched
do a GTS
DPW.
wrestling review?
Ooh, we should
Oh
do one for
no.
around WrestleMania when he does his Grimamania. We should review Grimamania.
Oh dear God.
I don't know how long his Grimamanias usually are. Actually, let me look that up so I know what we're getting into.
Pretty sure they're multiple videos long.
Let me see. Go to videos, goddammit. I'm not trying to go to Grimm's Twitter. There's okay, here's Grimamania 2017. Let's see how long this is. Oh God, it is multiple videos, I think. Well, let me type it on YouTube.
We'd be better just watching one of his like Regal Rumbles or what the fuck ever. At least those are like 30 minutes.
Okay, let's see. Did he do one last year? Grimamania 2021. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, Grimamania 2021 was 7 videos, and it was like each video was like 20 minutes. You, the first one. Oh God. We'll talk about this fucking off review to see if we're actually gonna do this or not. But yeah, stay tuned for more shit. We'll see you next time. And fuck AEW. Peace.